Joining me right now on Kumite Radio is Ryan Robertson. He'll be fighting at Aftershock 31 for the flyweight title in Brisbane, Australia. What's going on, Ryan?
Not much. Yourself?
Not much either, man. Just trying to get this interview in with you.
Yeah. Nice. Thanks for having me.
No doubt. Let's talk about Hex Fight Series 14 earlier this year. You faced Brayden Graham and you won via decision. Could you break down that fight? And was there anything that surprised you about Graham?
Nothing really surprised me. He did exactly what we thought he'd do. Yeah, I reckon I could have finished him in the fight. But I was going through some personal stuff, got fired from my job and stuff like that. So I really wanted to spend 15 minutes of fighting, really. Definitely would have taken the finish if he had given me something. He never gave me anything. So, yeah, I was happy to just be in there and punch on, really.
How much of an effect does personal issues outside of the cage, have on a fighter when they're inside there competing, pretty much surviving for their life?
It can have a big effect, mainly in your prep leading up to the fight. So, for my fight, I didn't get really good training in because I had a lot of personal stuff and couldn't train and stuff. But inside the fight, me personally, it doesn't really affect me too much. It's I'm just happy to be in the cage fighting, really. That's my home, and I just love being there,
Less than a month after that, you took a very short notice fight at featherweight against, a very tough and dangerous James Bishop. The fight didn't go your way. Do you kind of regret taking that fight with so much not in your favor?
Nah. I'm there to fight. Hex rang me up. Then they know I'm a type of person that will fight anyone. I just mainly think taking the fight, I just didn't want it to affect my flyweight division because I wanted to fight for the Hex belt and stuff like that. But they said it wouldn't affect it, so I didn't mind jumping in there and fighting. I felt pretty good in there. I felt technically better than him in the striking and on the ground, but he was just so strong. Got him in positions and he just was like, nah, grabbed my hand and stood up, it's pretty hard. So, but yeah, it was good fun. I don't regret taking it at all.
Well, that says a lot about you as a fighter, where you would jump up 2 weight classes and face a tough guy like Bishop. Does it raise your value just even stepping in the cage against him?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I know a lot of people messaged me saying I was crazy. 1 week notice, 2 divisions up, and the only 2 people James had lost to was Alex Volkanovski, who's in the UFC, and another guy for, I think it was I can't remember which promotion it was, but for some title, and that guy was 7-1 as well at lightweight. So yeah, no, I got a lot of good praises for taking the fight and saying I'm tough and crazy, but yeah, it's good.
All right, Aftershock 31, the rematch versus Brayden Graham. How did this fight come together?
It took a while. Aftershock put a post out looking for nominations to fight for the vacant belt, and I wasn't too sure I was going to get in. I just sent through the details of my record and a bit of history on it. And then they rang me up and they had a few options on what they were going to do, whether they were going to, maybe do a knockout competition out of the people who put their names in and stuff like that. And I was really having trouble finding people to fight. And then they lined a fight up, but it got turned down. And then, yeah, I don't know exactly how they worked it all, but they managed to get me a fight. And I think Brayden seemed to be the only one that was willing to step up.
I'm pretty sure the story that you guys have, the history that you guys have, had to play a big factor in kind of putting this fight together, most likely.
Yeah. I think with us, it being a decision win, not a finish, definitely. I think that definitely helped the matchup. And yeah, I don't know. I think me getting the option was to fight was. I think I'm an exciting fighter, so I think that helped as well.
Going into this fight, do you feel you have the mental edge over Graham since you have beaten him before?
I think I got the mental edge over everyone. I think I can beat anyone and everyone. Like even going in against James, I didn't go in there thinking, I'm going in there to lose, to help the promotion. I was going in to win, and I believed I could. Obviously, I didn't, but mentally, I feel like I got the edge over everyone, really.
How has training camp been going? Has there been anything that you have focused on more now compared to before?
Yeah, well, since my split from my old gym, I've been training all my fighters just in another space that I have, and been really concentrating on the MMA aspect of training. Whereas before at the gym I was at, it was sort of a bit of Muay Thai here and a bit of Jiu-Jitsu over there. But now I've been really able to mold it together. So I feel like my training camp for this one has been way better. Strength and conditioning as well, which I have never done.
Oh, so you started the strength and conditioning for this camp?
Yes.
How does your body feel adding that aspect to your regimen?
I feel strong and fitter. A little tired and sore at the moment, but I definitely can feel the improvement in my body and physique.
You just stated that you have some fighters. Could you talk about that coaching and helping them and how that helps you out?
Yeah. So I've been coaching for like about 3 years now, and I've been my own coach for 3 years. So at first it was pretty hard finding the balance between coaching fighters, training myself, and coaching myself as well. I took a step back from fighting a little while ago, and then I ended up taking a fight against Alan Chong on Hex not too long after stepping back. And since then, it somehow made it work, but it's really helped me. Coaching people has really helped me in my fighting, just with really focusing on understanding movements and mechanics and techniques and stuff like that. So that's helped me improve as a fighter tremendously.
Fighting for a title is nothing new to you. What do you take from those experiences into this upcoming battle with Graham?
Uh, that the title has really nothing to do with it. A fight is a fight. So a lot of people which I used to, get hung up. Oh, it's a title fight. It's so much more than a normal fight, which is not. It's literally a fight. The only thing is you get to be crowned champion. So a fight's a fight. And going in, learning from previous title fights, it's just going in there to fight. Enjoy myself and fight, and the belt is an extra reward.
On fight night, are you looking to have a repeat performance, or are you looking to be a totally different fighter when you step in against Graham?
You'll see me be a totally different fighter stepping in against Graham. So the first time stepping in, I was there to enjoy the 15 minutes of fighting. This time I'm there to finish the fight. So you'll see me be a lot more aggressive in this fight and looking for the finish, whether it's on the feet or on the ground.
For someone that has never seen you fight before, why should they tune in for your title fight on October 20th?
I like to bring something different to the fight. I'm a bit cocky, you would say, in the cage, but more so to get the crowd involved. And I like doing some weird stuff, crazy stuff, headbutt and punches, going for random flying shit if I can. Yeah. You just never know what you're gonna see.
Well, everybody loves that. Everybody loves those type of antics.
Yeah, and I'm always smiling. If you watch the fight against Brayden, the last fight, you could hear the commentator say, it looks like he's having fun out there. He's smiling, waving to the crowd, just enjoying myself.
All right. Aftershock 31, flyweight title is on the line. Ryan Robertson versus Brayden Graham, Brisbane, Australia. Thank you, Ryan, for your time, and good luck on your fight.
Thank you as well.